Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Reality Kingdom, where we talk all things reality TV or whatever. Period.
Oh,
As you see, we are going to be covering a new show, and that show is the Challenge USA or whatever. Today they dropped the cast for the Challenge USA, so we will be discussing and talking about the cast as we know it because we know the cast.
we know finally. And the thing, well, some of the girls, if you've been on Twitter, you definitely know you've been new the cast. But for everyone, here's the cast.
Here's the cast for the rest of you hoes. So bitch, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, just to clarify, the Challenge USA is going to be the Challenge spinoff that revolves around CBS shows. So people from Amazing Race, Love Island, Survivor, and Big Brother are going to be playing on the Challenge USA. And this is going to be the first season. And so we are going to talk about the people that we know and the people that we don't know. Right the fuck now. Let's get into it. Oop, I did not mean to press that.
Oop.
Took away the whole thing, child. Now here we have
the people we know.
The people we know. Should we start with the people we don't?
We should start with the people we don't. Let's go to the people we don't.
Child, we have the people we don't know.
Okay.
Some of you girls, but some of the girls know these people.
I don't know any of their names. Do you know their name?
I'm gonna pull their names up.
Okay. Because I don't want to be disrespectful.
And just call these people. All right, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Period. We have Kayla. Kayla is the woman. Queen. We have, mind you, no shade. We don't know nothing about these people. So what we will be saying
won't matter.
I fear. We have Kayla Platt. We have Leo Timori.
Which one is that?
That is the one on the right. Mm-hmm. And then the one on the left is James Wallington. Babe, these are Amazing Race people. Mm-hmm. These people played on the Amazing Race. And that's what we know.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally. I hope they do.
No, okay. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say I hope they do well. I guess, I heard on the Twitter streets that it was more of them, but they didn't want to do it. We don't watch Amazing Race. We will be covering it this year, however. Tune in, sister. We don't really know her like that, but we will get to know her.
Yeah. So other than that, we don't know them. We don't know these people. We don't know them. But, putting people who we don't know in is interesting because, first of all, there's only 3 people from this show, which is The Amazing Race, and every other show has 8 or 9 people. So these 3, it's going to be interesting to see what they do in a situation where everybody else has a gaggle, you might say, of people who they know. Because what are they going to do other than lose?
I mean, honestly, I think realistically, so essentially I saw the rules for this season is that each round they would be paired with a new partner. And I'm assuming you would be with that partner for the entire episode. So if with it only being 3 of them, I mean, as long as they're not with someone that's literally hated by the entire cast, then they should be good. Because why would you target the Amazing Race people? What they doing to somebody?
They're not
numbers alone. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Survivors is a numbers game. Big Brother is a numbers game. Love Island is just Love Island. They have numbers. So, Amazing Race is going to be interesting to see what they do.
Period. Next. Child. Okay. We know some of these people. If you have been keeping up with us, keeping up with the Kardashians, keeping up with the Reality Kingdom, you know that we have been covering X on the Beach, and Kira, who is here, was on X on the Beach. Now, a lot of the girls who watch CBS know these people, so that's good for them. First of all, on the top row, we have Cashel. Apparently, people don't like Cashel. I don't know much about him at all. But according to the Twitter streets, people don't like him like that. They're like, that was bad casting choice. They don't know why he's here. he looks boring, but I guess I can't judge a book by its cover. But it
Yeah.
gives boring. That's all we know, babe. Cinco in the middle.
All I know
Other
about
than fine.
Cinco, other than fine, down. Oh, that's a man. I know that Cinco was with Cachet, who is the black woman all the way to the left with the purple hair.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cute. But he is a man. Happy to see him. Happy to see him.
Happy to see him out there. We have the last man from Love Island with this fucking hat on, no shade. It's Giovanni. Vega is giving Latino. I did not know that.
Okay, and the thing is, he's a cutie, right? But I heard in the Twitter streets that he don't be smelling right.
What?
That's what they were saying. I didn't watch Love Island. I don't know. Allegedly.
That is the most randomest thing.
It's so random. But I'm trying to say, well, this is what I know about him. This is what I know about him.
Bottom row. We have the queen.
Cachet. It's funny. I know her whole name, Cachet Proudfoot. And it's like, I don't know anything about her, but I know her entire name. So she must have been an icon for me to know her entire name on Love Island.
And I also want to say, no shade, it's going to be like the discussion between Love Island and Amazing Race is going to be very little because those shows are not based around strategy. I guess Amazing Race is competition, and we don't know them, so it don't matter. And it was only 3 of them. But Love Island specifically, babe, they was just there. I fear
they was just slipping and hooking, I guess. You know,
we have Queen Justine looking like a bad bitch. Mind you, these cast pictures are good.
Yeah, no
cast pictures like this.
They're all eating. Every single one of them. These are the best cast pictures I've seen in a minute. But Justine is eating down. Also, another queen. Never seen Love Island, but I've known her name and I've known her face, so she also must have been an icon. I see her. I'm excited to see her play because she just looks like a bad bitch.
And do period. Very excited. We have Steely in the middle.
No, I don't know her.
Next, we have Kira.
No, we do know her.
Queen.
It's funny because we literally are talking about her on X on the Beach. Now, no shade. Do we like her on X on the Beach like that? Well, you know, I have my feelings about Miss Kira, but I'm excited for her on Love Island. Let's see what she's gonna do.
I didn't like her from Love Island. I didn't like her on X on the Beach. So we'll see. But I have experienced not liking somebody on another show and then them getting on the challenge and me liking them, like Angela Babbage.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll like her. Honestly, Kira screams challenge to me.
Yeah. And she's like a really like independent ass bitch. Like I feel like no one is going to be able to really sway her mind on what she wants to do from what we see in X. The thing is, she eating the girls up on X to the Beach. She playing 2 bitches at one time. Mm-hmm. So imagine what she's gonna do in the Challenge USA. I think Kira might be coming to play. I fear. Lastly, we have Shannon St. Clair. I like the last name. Do you know her? Do you know the division between Love Island season? Like who's from 1, 2, and 3?
I know that Kira is from season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Oh, gee. Okay.
I think Cachet. No, I don't know.
I know Cachet and Cinco on the same season. They were coupled. Does Justine know Cachet?
I think Justine was on the other season without Cachet. I think Justine was on 2, Cachet was on 3. I don't know. I think for sure.
Dang, you good, sister?
Girl, dying. For sure, Cinco and Cachet know each other, and I want to say Cashel, which is that man up at top. I want to say he knows Justine, but I'm not
all the way clear.
Nobody else knows Kira. I think Kira the only one who knows
from season 1. That's for a fact. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. Now, bitch, we're gonna get
the people we know
because we didn't know these people. The people we know, starting with Survivor.
The Survivor girls.
Okay. See, and now I don't got to read because I know these people. On the top, we're just going to go one by one. Ben. First of all, why is he here?
See, and the thing is,
sick of him.
I know exactly why he here. You know, CBS loved them some Ben. As soon as he won Heroes, Hustlers, and Healers, they were going to pimp him out. And now they have the chance to, okay? They love his storyline. He's a Navy dude. He's like an all-American male. It definitely fits the audience of Survivor. So I knew for a fact he was for sure going to be on here. And what we know about him is that he's played with Sarah and Winners at War. They're both winners of Survivor. They also
he played with Sarah?
Yeah.
He didn't. What happened was Sarah ran him like a fucking bus, bitch, from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Ben didn't do shit.
Yeah. So that happened. And then also Tyson was also on Winners at War because he won a season of Survivor. So all three of them were on the season together. And then, Dominic, he also won a season. So that's interesting, but he don't know none of them. And then Danny and Shan have played together. So there's a few connections here. But then, it's like,
expect nothing. If you want to think, expect nothing. If you're watching the challenge, All Stars 3, I want to say kind of a Derek. More of a Derek.
Well, a Derek or Brad, all of them, honestly. A loyal soldier.
A loyal
soldier.
That
ain't your friend to stand up for me.
Bitch, that's a Ben. One thing Ben gonna do is follow. So expect somebody to lead and for him to follow. Most likely Sarah being the leader. Okay, now we have Danny. Now, we love a black man from
infinity to infinity.
To infinity. However, he's giving soldier.
I don't know what Danny's going to give. Because last time we saw Danny and Shan, they had a tumultuous history, on Survivor 41. They had an alliance with the other black contestants, Liana and Deshawn. And, some things went awry. And essentially, Deshawn and Danny slipped and voted out Shan. Now, from postseason interviews, I can see that Shan is very much still pressed about it, as she should be. I would too. So I don't know. I really don't know. I know Shan knows some of the Big Brother people really well. So Danny don't necessarily have to work with Shan, and Shan don't necessarily have to work with any of these motherfuckers. So that's going to be interesting dynamic to see.
Let's be honest. Well, I'm going to be honest. Danny didn't seem like he had anything in that noggin when I watched Survivor. It really didn't seem that way.
It's not
very
that
clueless.
He's one of those dudes that he cares a lot about the competition. This is the perfect show for Danny. Like Darrell and Derek and Brad and MJ, all of them who just keep coming back because they love the just physical aspect. That's Danny. He's gonna be on every season. He's gonna be on every damn season. They call him back, he's gonna come. I bet you. He just wants something to do. He was an ex-NFL player. He just wants something to do. The nigga is bored.
Bored out here. Okay, next on this list. Now, this is Tyson, y'all.
This is interesting. It's interesting.
He might give Wes on the right day.
I would love to see him play with Wes, though, honestly.
It might give Wes on the right day. It depends how Tyson is feeling. Because sometimes it's weird. Even throughout Tyson's Survivor seasons, it's literally just how he's feeling. His first season, he was like, I don't care about playing this game. So he didn't play this game. The second season, he was like, damn, I'm finna win this game. And he won the game in the third season.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I'm here. And he was there.
Now, it's up and down.
It's up and down. So he can go in and be like, you know what, I'm finna West it up and randomly strategize and whoop. Or he can go in and be like, well, I'm just gonna be here.
Like I said, it is a numbers game, and then when you look at the numbers, Big Brother got an edge, and then Survivor is right up under them. So I just feel like strategically, those are going to be the two battling forces in the game. I feel like all the Survivor people per se, most of them at least, will want to stick with each other, and I can see Tyson being under Sarah, whatever the fuck she's doing. Because point blank period, I think Sarah's going to dominate. Whatever power structure Survivor people get, if they make one, Survivor's going to be at the head of it, I fear. Sarah was going to be in the head of it.
Tyson, he was pretty decent at the competitions. Even in this most recent season, at the age he was at, he was still winning the comeback challenge and shit.
Yeah.
So Tyson still has the don't cut him out. You know what I'm saying? Period. Next is Daddy Dominic King. Dominic King has won a season, like Lee said. And honestly, he won multiple challenges. He was pretty good at the challenges when it came to Survivor.
Oh, wait, he hasn't won a season.
Oh,
we're done. Well, I'm done.
Okay, honestly, if you were to ever slip up about a winner, this is
he
the person.
Basically won that season.
We're not going to play a black man. We're not going to play a black man from Infinity to Infinity.
You're right. Window won.
And Dominic got second.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but it felt like he won for a second.
He was on the cusp of winning, ho. So it's actually sad because he was literally on the cusp. Anyways, Dominic literally this nigga can win.
I
in a
love to
potential
see him.
scenario.
I'm glad that he's back. I think he has a great personality. I'm interested to see him here because it doesn't seem like he has any connections. No one is here from his season on Ghost Island. We don't know if he knows any of the Big Brothers. I can see him kind of like Tyson being drowned out by some of the bigger personalities because you got Shan, you got Sarah, you got Ben is here. So I don't know. I don't know where he's gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Me neither. It's really up in the air with him, I fear. But we'll see. He might also bring a little strategy too. That's the thing about this one is that since these are players who played strategy games, it might be a little strategy in there, but it's like a different setting. So I can see Dominic and Tyson going in and be like, "Well, we're on the challenge setting. I'm not going to put my brain power into this."
And they definitely not playing for $1 million. So it's like, well,
so might as well. So they probably just gonna be chilling. Next, we have this beautiful Black Queen legend, Desi, Queen of Survivor, Desi. Period. Now I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't watch that season. Cause you know why? Because I heard bad things.
So I watched it once. It was the season Ben won. Desi and Ben are from the same season. Other than being on the same season, I don't think they have any real connection outside of that. They definitely probably use that in the game because, of course, you know what I mean? Other than her being gorgeous down, I mean, look at her. Queen.
Period.
I don't know much about it. I really don't. I know she made it pretty far that season. I'm excited she's here. She looked like she can kick some damn ass. So we're gonna see how far Miss Queen goes.
I do know she did win a thingy thing, individual immunity. So I know she can win immunity. She can win challenge. She looks great at comp. She looks great in general. Period. So we're rooting for her. Next is Chantel. Now we know
Miss Chantel. So basically, the strategic queen of Survivor 41 has come back to reclaim her throne, fighting against Miss Tiffany for the crown of CBS. I'm excited to see her again on my TV screen. Chantel is one of the best Survivor personalities we've ever had, and now she's gonna come and eat up the challenge. The girl should watch out because if she comes up to the MTV streets, I don't know. I'm just happy to see her. I don't know. I really feel like she's not going to really work with them because, I feel like she has better connection with the Big Brother girls than she had with them. But it's going to be interesting. Like, where does she fit in? Is she going to play the middle? Like, I don't know. I don't know what she's going to give.
We'll see what she's going to give. When it comes to Shan, I don't necessarily think she was just great at challenges at all. She was kind of bad at them, I fear. So, with that being said,
I can see a lot of the girls probably.
My sister may get slung.
My sister gonna get slung.
And look, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We are.
She's still a queen. She's still a queen.
She's still a queen. She could definitely give Kayla. She could definitely give Kayla if she wanted to.
I'm gonna make it clear right now. I don't give a fuck if Shan goes home first. She's still gonna be that girl. Hashtag that girl.
Period. Pussy is wetter than an aquarium. Next we have Miss Tasha. Now Tasha is good at challenges.
No. And the thing is, first of all, I was like, this is a very random ass casting, but I am living for it. Tasha is back on our screens. Queen from Survivor Cagayan. Should have won Survivor Second Chance. This is misogyny noir, I fear. She's also coming for the CBS crown. So watch out, Shan. And the thing is, like you said, she is good at challenges. So I don't know. I feel like similar, low-key to Tyson and them, she may can get drowned out because we do know in Survivor Second Chances, she was kind of drowned out a lot by Jeremy and all the stuff he was doing. So hopefully, the thing is, the challenge is different though. You just got to get to the final challenge, and if you can beast them out, you can win. And I feel like, looking at the competition physically, Miss Mama's next to us, her biggest competition. So hopefully that doesn't hurt her at the end.
Not Miss Mama's. And to Miss Mama's next to her, here go this girl.
First of all, the streets have been saying, my sources have been saying, this woman did ran like 7 marathons in 7 continents in 7 days. First of all, and that was for fun. So she's definitely coming in here to try to win it up. She won Survivor. What was that?
Who cares?
Game Changers.
Let me just say this.
Very dominantly so.
If you want me to disclose who gonna have my hate card, my Sylvia card, my I don't like that bitch card, it's probably gonna be this bitch, y'all.
And you know what? And the thing is, y'all, I will be defending Miss Sarah Lucina down because I have watched Game Changers. I've watched her win, and I've watched the Winners at War. I think Sarah is a good person. Well, I think Sarah's an okay person. You know what I mean? She's a great player, and I'm here for her. So Sarah Lucina stands out there. Defend her, okay?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I just feel like you can't hate. I feel like you can't hate an iconic bitch. Like she's definitely gonna come in here and win a few challenges. I fear, so I can't hate on her. It is called the challenge. If she wins, she wins.
Next. I don't like her.
You're mad.
Now the people we really know. Because it was the people we didn't know, the people we kind of knew, the people we know, and the people we really know. This is our show. If you don't watch us for Big Brother, start watching us for Big Brother because that's the show we know.
We know her. We know her.
Real good. Anyways, Beach, here they go. So, first of all, we're gonna talk about as a whole. Look at all these people from BB23.
They have the most with 9. They have the most people in general with 9.
In general, with 9. Most people from one season with 5 with BB23. They're 6 from BB23. They're kicking butt already. It looks like they have the numbers advantage. They have the team dynamic advantage.
But see, personally, I don't know. I think it's same like Survivor. I feel like I see some cracks here. Like looking at the screen, I think we can assume the Cookout plus Alyssa and DX are going to be a strong alliance. And you can assume David's going to work with that. But Angela and Enzo does not necessarily have to be with that at all. They don't know any of them. They don't need to work with them at all. Maybe I can see Enzo having a lot of in common with Ben and Sarah. Don't say we don't know why. And Angela, she can do whatever. Honestly, I don't think Angela's gonna really claim allegiance. She's someone that is great at challenges as well. So she honestly don't have to even be, because if someone's gonna get targeted, I think realistically it's gonna be the Cookout and BB23 because they have the most people from one season, and we all know Miss Mama Mitchell is that girl. So I think they're gonna want to go after all of them. Honestly,
okay, I see that.
And that scares me.
So starting with the men, we have Derek X. Derek X was a comp beast in Big Brother 23. He was one of the people who were driving the competition wins, along with honestly the 2 people next to him. I fear.
Yeah.
So when it comes to competitions, we can definitely expect him to maybe win a daily or 2, maybe win an arena or 2, whatever you want to call it. He's definitely good at that. He's very social too, so I can see Derek X honestly making it a good chunk, unless he's just targeted for being a part of this big ass, basically alliance that everybody knows. Everybody knows that they're going to be working together. 6 of them,
like it's
23 people,
right in their face.
So glad
BB23 had to be one of the biggest statements in recent history in reality TV. Like, of course, they all are going to know who these motherfuckers are. Like,
and it's the most recent.
Yep. And honestly, I'm really excited to see DX on the screen again. A little birdie told me that he's also going to be on Amazing Race coming up, so I'm excited for that. CBS is definitely pimping Miss DX out like she's Finnick in the Hunger Games. And I love that because I want to see him on my screen season after season, summer after summer. I hope he comes back on Big Brother next season, no shade. Because, I mean, he's always a delight. I feel like, honestly, he has a good chance of getting really far, maybe making the final challenge, because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he can really eat those challenges. They've been adding a lot of puzzle equalizers. He's great at puzzles. He's very limber. You know what I mean? I think he can really come in here and eat it up.
I don't know. When it comes to the challenge shit, I feel like I put more weight on like people who are like buff and strong. Like I probably give it to Xavier before I gave it to DX. But
I just feel like with the new equalizers though, like if we're watching the challenge All Stars, nothing has been physical. Not one challenge has been head on physical with each other. It's always a puzzle or some type of like maneuvering. Like if they're not doing head-on collision with each other no more, then he has a great chance.
That's true. I will say on the slight clip we did get, it's looking a little bit more active. I'm kind of excited. I think.
Yeah, like jump here, move here, do this.
Next, we have Xavier. Like I said, Xavier was one of the other people who were like driving all of the comp wins and stuff. Xavier is like, a muscular big guy. So it's giving he could put up a fight here and there. But other than that, he's boring. Yeah. No shade.
It's gonna be interesting because like this is a very chaotic environment the challenge can be. It's like 28 people as opposed to 16 people in Big Brother. And he was always someone that wanted to keep the girls calm. So I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see him in this environment because, he doesn't really get in the drama. And if there's drama, like, what is he going to do? I can definitely see him beasting a lot of competitions as well. I honestly, like, if he go against someone in elimination, who he gonna lose to? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess it is some other big boys in the cast, like Daddy Cinco over there.
Danny.
Some of the Survivor people, they're not no slouches, but it's like he's still like he gonna put up a good fight. And he's also really smart. So I don't know if the other girls have that smarts that he also has. Why am I calling these men girls?
if you're checking for entertainment, don't go to Xavier. He might win a comp or two, but other than that, that's it. Now, if you want entertainment,
yeah, you want a messy queen, a stunt queen.
If you want a stunt queen, you better be checking for Miss Kylan, because Miss Kylan, I already know, y'all. We ain't seen a lick of this season. I already know Miss Kylan is bringing the drama from day one to day two. Miss Kylan gonna walk in that house, and her first diary room gonna be. Honestly, I'm just so excited to be here, because I just want to really play the game, and I want to show that I can play the game.
And I just know he's finna go in there slicing throats.
Slicing throats right here.
He probably not working with none of these bitches.
Because he care about nobody.
He's coming here to win. I can see him literally turning on everyone here.
I can see this man walking up to Sarah Lucina day one, like, hey, how you doing? You want to be my, let's ride or die. Like, he's going to go to the most random person.
Right, Sarah, Sarah Bass, Sarah Lucina,
It's giving the Sarahs. I don't know. Kylan is definitely untrustworthy. He's going to be giving us the gags, the gimmicks in the groups all season. Be checking for him. I'm checking for him.
Oh my God. And then, he gets really nervous when he was nominated. So imagine if it's like, oh, he's on the chopping block. He gonna be around that house running around going crazy.
And one thing about Kylan is you can't just put Kylan in. They're gonna say, they're gonna be like, Kylan, babe, it's you. And Kylan's gonna be like,
no, it's not.
Why would it's not? Well, can you explain that to me a little bit further? Because I don't necessarily understand the intricacies of why it would be me when you see that there are other. But aren't we good? I thought
he's going to no.
Very condescending, like no shade. Very condescending, like he will talk to
and
you.
The gag is he probably gonna go in and win. That because he's very smart. He's very athletic. He's great at competitions. Like Kylan, I think Kylan can get to a final too. Daddy down.
Daddy down. He definitely can make it far. The next person is Enzo. So nah, y'all, it's David. Why is David here, y'all?
David. One thing about David, when CBS called, David is going to answer. He's going to show up.
Why is he here though? Why are they calling him, Joel?
The thing is, I feel like David is probably gonna make it far as fuck, because who getting out David?
Me. Hopefully. Please get him out first.
I hope.
He brings it's the opposite. You know how like some people bring nothing? It's the opposite of bringing it. It's like no, it's not the opposite. It's let me calm down. You know how you can bring something to the table, or you can bring nothing to the table. He's below that.
He don't even come to the table.
He don't even show up to the table, y'all. Why is he here? He's just gonna be y'all. I promise you. I swear to you. He's just gonna be there the whole time. If he has a confessional, he gonna have a confessional. It's not gonna make no sense. You're gonna be like, what are you talking about? You're not gonna know. If he wins a challenge, it don't matter. It's literally nothing. Ignore him. Next, Enzo. Honestly, it's giving Ben 2.0.
No, why he's here?
Why are you here?
I don't know why. I don't know why he was an all-star. I don't know why he's here. We don't need Enzo no more.
Enzo don't give entertainment. Enzo don't give competition wins. Enzo don't give nothing, babe. He's nothing. Nothing's gonna happen. You remember I said David don't come to the table? Enzo come to the table, but he don't eat. It's like nothing's gonna happen. I promise you. I promise you. Nothing's gonna happen. He's not gonna win a lot of challenges. Nothing. I'm not gonna go to it. Now let's get to our almost racist queen, Angela Brummins. Queen Angela Brummins is gonna come and eat you bitches up. I know that's the fuck right.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
One thing about Angela Ice Queen Brummins is that she is definitely good at competitions. She don't give a fuck about nobody, and I don't feel like she's gonna be loyal to any of these bitches.
No.
If she get in the tribunal and they're like, yeah, so we want to vote in all of the big butts, she's gonna be, oh, okay, yeah.
Alrighty, poo. She's gonna be alrighty, poo, and move along.
I have a cookbook. Anyways. I have a cookbook. She's gonna be around there getting her cookbook sold. She has jewelry to sell. She's on the business, okay? Just like Tyler, make sure you get the business in. She's gonna make sure shop at whatever the fuck that business.
Wherever the fuck her business name is, and that's all she's here for is to promote, babe. So
She has
Angela,
a business to run. I love a businesswoman. I respect it.
I do think other women here, Angela could give the girls a run for her money.
Yeah.
Just on this picture alone, she's like probably the strongest girl here when it comes to competition wins. She won a lot of competitions in Big Brother, and she won like she was good at the endurance ones in Big Brother. So it's giving she might do good at the challenges or whatever. Other than that, expect boring.
Let's get to the mothers. Let's get to the mothers.
Let's get to it. First of all, Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Ozzy Awesome Queen down, the queen of BB, the queen of CBS all together, and the queen of the world all together. Bitch, when I tell you, when they posted them cast photos, Ozzy Awesome had the most likes and the most quotes and the most retweets because she's hashtag what? That girl.
I love Ozzy. I'm so happy to see Ozzy on our screens again. And my sister's on the challenge. I feel like Ozzy had a really good chance of getting far because who gonna target my sister Ozzy? Leave
nobody in their pet not.
She's a social queen. Honestly, I feel like she's gonna be around the house making the girls laugh, making the girls get into her, and they're just gonna love her. Like they did in Big Brother.
Period. Like in a period. And
honestly, I feel like she's definitely gonna. I mean, I feel like she could definitely out survive the other Big Brother girls because I feel like Tiffany's definitely gonna be seen as like a bigger threat. And then I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I just feel like she could outlast them for some reason. I don't know.
I agree.
Room for Miss Ozzy.
Similar to Big Brother. One thing about Ozzy, she gonna outlast. They need to put her on Survivor. I will outlast I play. Ozzy's that girl, and Ozzy's gonna give entertainment too. Because one thing about Ozzy, she was always the entertainment. Whether she's crying, screaming, singing, or dancing, you're gonna be entertained.
She's that girl.
Check for her. Now here we go. Tiffany Mitchell down.
Tiffany Queen Mother Mitchell.
Queen Mother Mitchell.
The queen of CBS Big Brother 23. The best player of all time. The best to never win.
No, that's right.
Fighting for the CBS crown against Ozzy and Chantel is Miss Queen Tiffany. I feel like she's definitely coming to dominate the girls. If you don't know her from Big Brother, she ran her entire season and allowed Xavier to win at the end for Black representation. And she does not have to do that here. We already have our representation. Hell, it's about 30 of them in this cast. And there's only a 28-player cast. So she does not have to allow Xavier to win. I feel like she's coming for her money. She's a tough cookie. You know what I mean? She's older, but the girls are not as fit as Miss Tiffany. I don't think the girl, I don't think you should count her out. She's definitely the oldest one here, but I don't think she's someone that you should count out of the game.
Why you keep talking about her age?
I only said something about her age once.
But she should. You said it twice. We can rewatch.
Oh my god,
you're older than my oldest brother. So, anyways, no, Tiffany Queen Mitchell is definitely coming to eat the girls up. Period. She's very, very physically fit. As we saw, she was doing like CrossFit and shit on her like intro videos and shit to her other shit or whatever. So she's definitely here to play with the girls. I don't think that she's necessarily just gonna lose a challenge. I definitely think she can win a lot of the challenges and do what she has to do. But because she's the queen, everybody gonna want to try to take her crown.
Yeah,
and
the queen can't just stay queen. You gotta keep it, mamas.
Some queens stay queen. Sandra.
Ooh.
And with that being said, Miss Mitchell is definitely probably going to be a target, but we will see. Now we have Queen Alyssa. Now, Alyssa Lopez is my girl. I feel like she honestly has one of the best chances to make it far because she's not going to necessarily be a target. She also can probably win some of these competitions. She was not a slouch in competitions in Big Brother. So I'm excited to see what she can do. And she gives entertainment.
Yeah, she has a great social game. Like, honestly, she's gorgeous down. So, like, who really going to target Alyssa? Like, who going to want to send Alyssa's pretty ass in? They ain't touching Alyssa.
They're not. Not me, not I. I definitely have high hopes for her. I'm kind of excited for Alyssa. I'm excited
for all of them. Like, this is going to be really fun.
Yes. Shit. That's the cast, right?
That's the cast, girl.
With that being said, y'all, tune in. We will be covering the entirety of the Challenge USA. We will be covering the Challenge 38. We will be covering Survivor 43. We will be covering Big Brother 24. We will be covering the Amazing Race 34. We will be covering a lot of shit, y'all.
A lot.
Pay attention.
Go and tell your friends about it.
Period. That's it. Bye the fuck.
Bye.